Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stat.
Can we train?
Grim Reaping. You take 9 damage.
Can we
7
heal?
shirts. Defeat.
The creatures of night have fallen asleep, adventurer, and it is time for you to rise once again from the nightmares of the past. It is your turn, Dawncaster, to cast light upon the shattered realm and to once again bring goodness and peace back to the people. Welcome back, Dawncaster. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dawncaster. Yes, we're still playing our Arcanist. Fire, 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 fire. Yes. Yes, last Sunday, we learned that we need to be focused on our defense a little bit more. So I usually try to do an analysis of how I played previous playthrough, and I've done an analysis, and I feel like what I did was I ignored my blocks, which I shouldn't. I did good with my caltrop, but I've got to start using my blocks, even if it means lowering my DPS. So this episode, we will be playing fire again. Fireballs, everything, fire. But what we're also going to focus on is making sure we keep our defense up, which is going to cut down on our life loss. I still don't have a good grasp on how to use the campsites more effectively, but we'll do the best we can. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't think we have any unlockable fate shards, so we're just going to try to pile up some more fate shards throughout the week. I try to play every day, but sometimes, my life gets really busy. But thank you very much for coming back today, folks. Thank you for coming to Game. Double tap the channel that describes absolutely everything. My name is Michael Gray, and you are here with me now, a channel friend, here to enjoy. Don't forget to leave me any questions or comments you have or suggestions in the graveyard below. And if you are looking to buy this game, buy some of the packs, some of the expansion packs, check out my description in the graveyard, and you can find the link to this game, rated 5 stars in the App Store. Rick Vander Wild is the developer. The game is Dawncaster. I am ready to serve thee. But yes, we are ready. Huzzah!
Visit
to do our thing here. So yeah, let's get right into it. Again, we're going to be playing the Arcanist fire version. We got a bunch of fire weapons, fire, and more fire. We'll see what we can do. And there's still that little bug, it's just kind of annoying, but let's go ahead and start.
Selecting class.
I've been to your store, there's nothing to buy, so I can't wait till they add some more stuff.
No
and
gameplay
by the way,
effect.
there's some really cool things that you can unlock.
Portrait.
I don't
Unlock
know how to do those, but I've got to unlock those. There's some different places that you can adventure in, but you have to have the fate shards to unlock it. And we got a long way to go before we have adequate fate shards. Let's go and start.
Torch 4 tell 3. Bury a card and selecting your weapon power.
Of
Arcane weapon,
course,
use your weapon power
Arcanist.
to gain. Flaming weapon, use your weapon power, inflict 1 burn per level at the start.
portrait.
Selecting your starting card. Shocking grass, deal damage. Fiery barrage, shuffle 3 fireballs. Final confirmation screen. Starting area. Heroes rest cemetery. Start game.
We're gonna practice a little bit more with the torch today. I want to just keep practicing.
Map selection setting. Normal, the way the game is meant to be played. Monsters deal normal damage and have card set filter. Card set normal maps. Start game. Next game.
Fiery barrage, of course. All right, we got it. Ooh, Heroes Rest Cemetery. I love the cemetery. I do really good in the cemetery.
Heroes Rest Cemetery along Hangman's Road lies the foreboding cemetery known as Heroes Rest. A place no man or woman visits out of their own volition, and a true testament to the encroaching darkness emanating from the battlefield.
Okay.
Heroes Rest Cemetery along Hangman's Road. Press to continue. The long way around. The long way around.
Let's
5
go
periods.
ahead and
Survive the journey and find your way to Brykindle to join the militia. The long way around. 5 periods. Survive the journey and find your way to Brykindle to join the militia.
I love the cemetery. I love
Heroes Rest. The old wooden wheels creak as the carriage comes to an abrupt halt. The driver lets the worn reins slide from his fingers while the horses whinny their tired reply.
Sometimes I do better in a graveyard than I do Weeping Willow. Because
Continue.
there's so many physical
Driver, this is as far
creatures
as I'll
in
take
Weeping
ye.
Willow.
Stranger, the carriage driver says through crooked teeth. We stay away from the cemetery. Legends speak of the
Okay,
fair
let's go to
warden, a
Break Kindle.
necromancer who
Let's see if we
despises
can
the
make
living.
it.
The dead there don't sleep soundly enough for my liking.
So he's just going to let us off. He's not taking us all the way because he's not crazy, you know?
The dead? The gilded summons? Where do I go? I can handle myself. You gain 15 gold. Driver, the driver tips his wide-brimmed hat to you. I meant no disrespect. He says, I return what's left of Murphy as I couldn't take you all the way. Just watch your back, friend, or else unfriendly eyes will watch it for you.
I could take it out. We're going to, like I said, we're going to focus on defense this time around. Okay, let's collect our money. We got 15 gold. What are we looking to do here? We're looking to play defensively. We want more fire cards. We want to advance our fire cards. We want to be fast. We want to kill our enemy efficiently. We want to take as little damage as possible so our battles will last longer, but we'll have more health at the end of it. And again, this is a war of attrition on you, so you've got to keep your health up. What are we looking for talent builds? We're obviously looking for anything that lets us kill a boss and get
use weapon
our
power, use
50
weapon power,
gold
flaming weapon, use your
and
weapon
max
power,
health
inflict
back.
1 burn per
That's
level
a
at the start of next
must-have.
combat. Passive,
What
gain the
else are
fire
we
immunity
looking
tout, character info,
for
player gold 35,
talent
player health
builds?
7,
We're
show
looking
deck,
for
current
any
cards in
unique
deck,
fire
opportunity
cards.
treasure,
We're looking
traps or
for
treachery
good
away.
utility cards.
Opportunity treasure,
Drain.
bear trap
Drain
anonymous,
is really
click warns you just before the
powerful.
iron jaws of a well-hidden
Anything
trap
that
snap
can
at your leg.
just
Ellipsis.
edge your health up, you know?
Remove a card, put a card on, continue.
All right. Let's see what he got here.
Remove a card, continue. Continue. Remove a card, continue. You take 10 damage. Bear trap the claw
Let's
snap
go
shut
for
around your leg,
treasure right
leaving you
away.
with a severe injury and several minutes to unlock the contraption. Leap. Exploration.
We can
Show
remove
show
a
deck.
card right
Current cards
away,
in deck.
but
11.
we're not going to do that.
Opportunity
I
treasure.
don't want
Traps
to
or
remove
treasure.
any cards
Opportunity
right
treasure.
now.
Windy hill calling wind sweep across. Windy hill calling wind sweep across the
We're
land.
gonna
Grit cuts your
just
face.
jump out
A
of the
stinging and
way.
thunderous assault on your bare skin. The sudden gale forces you to find shelter. A nearby hillock promises the hope of
didn't-
protection from the storm.
We didn't get out in time.
Find
Sometimes
shelter.
you could jump out in time.
Windy hillock hands raised against the howling wind.
Let's
You
go
stagger
ahead and
towards the
leave.
nearby hillock. The wind beats against whatever
No, that
shelter is
was a
available,
bust.
banishing any possibility of warming yourself by a fire.
Let's go for
Raise
it
your shield
again.
for additional shelter. Wait out the storm. Wait out the storm. Windy hillock the storm howls, whipping sand and grit through the air. From your leeward
this
shelter,
is
the display seems almost
just a little
beautiful, unbroken, and
survival.
filled with a terrible majesty before it
We're
settles
just
several
going to
hours
try to
later.
survive. Let's find shelter.
Leap. Leap. Windy hillock the storm. Leap. Leap. Exploration. Area status. Disturbed graves. Undead in the area gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed. Settings.
Let's wait out
Area
the
status.
storm.
Disturbed graves. Skullwing moth. The bony moth is barely able to lift its weight. Mini boss abomination. A shambling monstrosity roams the graveyard.
The writing is so
Shine
good
a
in
strange
this
statue
game.
stands out from its surroundings. Show deck. Current
Boy,
cards.
all
Shine a
these
strange statue stands out from its
treasure hunts
surroundings.
have been lousy.
Shine of mirrors. A strange statue stares at you. Shine of mirrors. A strange statue stares at you.
I can
Surrounded by
usually
various
kill the
objects that share an
moth.
exact counterpart amidst the rubble.
Well, we already have a
And the
mini
statue
boss
coin.
already? Jesus.
And
we
the
can
statue
power
card.
up a card. We don't have a lot of money, though.
Lead. Hand the statue
Let's go check
coin.
it out.
You gain 1 gold. Shine of mirrors. The statue takes the coin before handing you back a perfect replica of the gold object. Lead. Exploration. Setting. Area status. Disturbed graves. Undead in the area
We
gain
can
1
give the
anger for every grave you
cat to a
settings.
coin. We'll get a coin
Area
back.
status. Disturbed. Crimson graverober. A suspicious. Skullwing moth. The bony moth is fresh grave. A rather unremarkable
Get rid of
gravestone.
a card, probably. Let's
Fresh grave. A rather
give it a coin.
undisturbed grave. A rather unremarkable gravestone stands
At least
somewhat
we got
crooked
a
over a patch of
coin.
soil. Open the
At
grave.
least we got a coin.
Undisturbed grave. You dig into the shallow grave, quickly
Boy,
uncovering a
we're
small
not
stash
getting
of
much
items.
money.
Continue. Card added. Card obtained. Exploration. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5 damage. Inflict 5
Let's
burning
get
or
this
frozen or
grave.
gain
Let's
5
start
health.
digging these
Repeat for every
graves up.
200 gold you own. 36. Valuable. Upgradable. Magic item. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through
Let's
various
open
events. Upgradable. This card can be upgraded and improves the card in unusual ways.
Oh, cool. We got some goodies. What do we get?
Ring of power. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5 damage. Inflict 5 burning or frozen or gain 5 health. Repeat for every 200 gold you
Wow.
own. 36.
This is
Valuable.
interesting.
Upgradable. Magic item. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure
We got
pool
a
and can be found through various
legendary?
events.
Are
Upgradable.
you-
This card can be upgraded and improves the card
Are
in
you
unusual ways.
kidding me? What? I think we just got a legendary. This
Ring of
is
power.
sick. Wait.
Neutral 1. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed. Settings.
Oh, every time we
Area
get
status.
gold.
Disturbed graves. Skullwing moth. The bony moth is barely. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
I love this. This is kind of sick.
Restless. Player
This is kind of
use
cool.
Show deck.
I don't know how
Player
it
health
works,
60.
but we'll take it. We got a Ring of Power. That's new.
Restless Ghoul Brains.
I've never
Player
gotten
36.
that card before. That's
Restless Ghoul
nice.
Brains. Campsite Abrief respite from the perils of Skullwing Moth. The Bony Moth is barely Restless Ghoul Brains. Restless Ghoul. Enemy gains Disturbed Graves enchantment. Enemy gain 1 anger stacks. Area status. Disturbed Grave. Your turn. You gain 3 pin stacks. Block.
We got
Neutral
60
1.
health.
Gain
We
3
only
armor.
lost 10
Action.
health from the
Common.
bear trap.
Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage. Block. Disable. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage.
Let's,
Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. You gain 3
let's
armor
get rid of the
stacks.
ghoul.
Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Character info. Block. Torch. Disable. Surge of intellect.
So
Torch. Surge of intellect. I can't play this card right now.
Graves you disturb, the stronger
Torch.
the ghoulies
Neutral
get.
1. Foretell 3. Player status. Pinned. Stacks 3 while pinned. Only the leftmost
he
and right.
disabled
Torch.
my block.
Neutral 1.
What?
Foretell 3. Surge of intellect. Disabled. Gain. Torch. Select card.
Let's just
Torch.
block. Let's
Neutral
be more
1. Foretell
defensive
3.
here.
Vary a card and inflict burning equal to its cost. Magic. Torch. Neutral 1. Torch.
Let's
Torch. Neutral 1.
search.
Character info. Enemy gain 1 burning stacks.
He's got me pinned or something.
Player energy.
Let's see
Show
our
deck.
status.
Current card. Player energy.
Yeah, we're pinned.
End turn. End turn. Enemy turn.
Let's
Enemy
torch
playing
him.
cards. Clawing strike. You
I
block
hate
the
when they
damage.
pin you.
Your turn.
I really hate that.
End turn. Character info. Fiery
Let's just
barrage.
torch.
Int 1. Shuffle 3 fireballs.
Give
Into your
him
ring of
some
power.
damage at
Disable.
least.
Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5 damage. Inflict 5 burning or frozen or gain 5 health. Repeat
We
for
have
every
none.
200 gold you own.
Let's end our
36.
turn.
Valuable. The torch.
I hate being
Disable.
pinned.
Surge of intellect. Disable. Gain INT and 1 focus. Act. Torch. Neutral 1.
Again,
Player
we're
status.
gonna be focusing
Torch.
a lot more
Neutral
on
1.
defense,
Foretell 3.
folks.
Vary a card and inflict burning equal to its cost. Magic.
Oh,
Surge of
we got a
torch. Ring of
fire
fiery barrage.
barrage.
Int 1. Ring of power. Disable. Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5 damage.
Yeah,
Inflict
this
5 burning or
card's
frozen or
gonna
gain
do
5 health.
nothing
Torch.
until we get to
Disable.
more gold.
Neutral. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Character info. Ring of
Oh,
power.
I forgot,
Neutral
we're
1.
pinned.
Torch. Surge of intellect. Torch. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5 damage. Inflict 5 burning or frozen or gain 5 health. Repeat for every
Let's get
200
those
gold you own.
fireballs
36.
up.
Valuable. Torch. Enemy takes 5 damage.
Let's get those. Gotta get those fireballs.
Surge of intellect. Disable. I can't play this card right. Torch. Surge of intellect. Torch. Neutral 1. Foretell 3. Character info. Torch. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Clawing strike. You take 3
Ooh,
damage.
I love
Your
that.
turn.
You could just use it. He just
End
takes
turn.
random 5 damage.
Character
I love
info.
it.
Fireball. Int 2. Deal 6 damage. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy gain 3 burning stacks. Fireball. Int 2. Deal 6 damage.
Torch him.
Inflict burning. I can't play this
Okay.
card right now. Torch. Surge of
I
intellect.
really
Player
like
status.
that legendary
Stacks
card.
Surge of
It's
intellect.
awesome.
Gain INT. You gain 1 focus stacks. Fireball.
Okay, let's
Int 2.
go with,
Deal 6 damage. I don't have enough energy. Character info.
Get fireball.
End turn.
Let's get it.
End turn.
I want to get him
Enemy
burning
turn.
as soon as possible.
Enemy playing cards. Vile bite. You take 4 damage. Your turn.
No.
End turn. Character info. Ring of power.
Oh, good, good,
Neutral
good.
1. Randomly deal 5
Thank
take 1
you.
damage. Enemy gain 5 frozen
see.
stacks. Torch. Neutral 1.
Enter
Foretell
turn.
3. Vary a card and inflict surge of intellect. Gain INT and 1 focus. Action. Common. You gain 1 focus stacks.
Let's
Player
see.
status. Focus.
Pretty good
Stack
fight.
Torch. Neutral 1. The torch. Neutral block. Neutral
yeah.
1. Gain 3.
I
You gain
just-
3 armor stacks. Character
Oh, well,
info.
that's cool. I took
End
1
turn.
damage, but he took 5 frozen stacks.
Enemy
I'm
turn.
liking that
End turn.
ring.
Enemy playing cards. Clawing strike. You block the damage. Your turn. End turn.
Okay.
Character
Torch.
info.
Torch.
Neutral 1. Torch.
Let's
Neutral. Fiery
block.
barrage. Int 1. Shuffle 3 fireball. Block.
I
Neutral
wanna
1.
start being
You gain 3
defensive.
armor stacks. Player status. Focus.
always
Torch.
tempted to
Neutral
burn.
1. Select card. Torch. Neutral 1. Block. Neutral. Surge of intellect. Surge of intellect.
We shall block and you
Torch.
shall burn.
Character info. Enemy gain 1 burning stacks. Torch. New character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing
Block.
cards. Clawing strike. You block the damage. You take 3 damage. Vile bite. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Next. Character info. Player gold 36. Area status. Disturbed graves.
Burn him.
Stacks 1 undead in the air. Enemy status. Area player character info. Next.
Enter turn.
Show deck. Next. You gain 3 gold. Skip rewards. Character info. Player gold 39. Area status. Disturbed graves. Enemy status. Enemy status.
Good.
Enemy status.
Good job.
Gathering storm.
I think
Int
we
1.
conserved
Deal
a
4
lot more
damage.
health that time.
Echo, arcane lance. Int 1. Deal 3 damage. Frost shield. Int 1. Gain 3 barrier.
Let's get our
At the start of next turn.
reward.
Inflict frozen equal to your barrier. Attune. Magic frost action. Common.
Let's see
Add
what we
gathering,
got.
Add arcane lance.
Hopefully
add
it gives
frost
us
shield to
something
deck.
really good.
Exploration. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger. Settings. Area status. Disturbed campsite a brief rest from the
Gathering
perils of
storm.
adventure.
No. No.
Campsite a brief rest. Campfire.
Frost
Campfire a
shield's
warm fire
really
and relative
good.
safe. Remove a card.
I'm
Heal
gonna
20%.
take
Rest.
Frost Shield
Heal
because
14
it's
health.
defensive.
Exploration. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area.
I
Gain
just
1
want to be
anger.
able to
Settings.
defend myself.
Area status. Skullwing moth. The bony moth is barely able to lift its weight. Broken grave and old and broke. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of Advent. Broken grave and old and broken.
We can
Broken
heal
grave and
up
broken
right
tombstone.
there.
A broken gravestone has
Let's
scattered
do
its
that.
broken tombstone. A broken gravestone has scattered its rubble over a soft patch of soil. Open the grave.
Let's heal.
Broken tombstone. You dig into the shallow grave, quickly uncovering a small stash of
I
items.
want to stay as full help as I can.
Continue.
Let's
Card
kill.
added. Card obtained. Ring of power. Neutral 1.
Oh, let's
Randomly deal 5
get
damage.
that broken
Inflict 5
grave
burning
out
or
of the
frozen
way.
or gain 5 health. Repeat for every 200 gold you own. 36.
It's a lot of
Valuable.
good treasures
Upgradable.
in these
Magic item.
graves.
Legendary. Treasure. This card
Let's
is part of the
open
treasure
it.
pool and can be found through various ring of power. Neutral 1. Broken tombstone as you pry the
Ooh,
trinket
maybe
from the
we
muddy
get
soil.
some,
An unsettling
another
bone rises, catches you by
legendary?
surprise
'Cause
as a
that
bony
was
claw reaches for your
pretty
throat.
What are we gonna get? Another ring of power?
Broken tombstone as you pry the broken tombstone.
Good
Broken
lord!
Continue.
Don't get some
Enemy gains disturbed
sick-ass
graves enchantment.
cards.
Enemy gain 2 anger stacks. Enemy status.
We'll keep
Disturbed
it.
Your turn. Area status.
Damn,
Disturbed graves.
we're
Stacks
getting
1
some
undead in the area.
sweet
Gain ring of power.
cards.
Neutral. Fiery barrage.
All right. I
Charge.
like these
New claw.
cards in
New
expansion
claw.
packs.
Character
They're
and
so
turn.
sweet. Okay,
Player
yeah.
energy. Show deck. Player health
how's our
53.
health?
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character info.
Okay, I'm starting to open up a lot of
Block.
graves. Let's see.
Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks. Block. Torch. Neutral 1. Fiery barrage. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 5
We have an
damage.
enemy to fight.
Block. Neutral 1. Gain
53
torch.
health, we're
Neutral
doing
1.
good.
Fiery barrage. Player status.
Okay,
Armor.
let's
Fiery
deal with this
torch.
creature.
Block. Character info. End turn.
I really don't care what monster it is. It's
Enemy
so,
turn.
they're all ghouls.
Enemy playing cards.
Let's
Claw
get
and
our
strike.
block
You take
up.
1 damage.
Let's just be-
Your turn.
Let's ring of power. I love it.
Frost shield. Int 1. Gain 3 barrier. Torch. Frost shield.
In
You
their
gain 3
turn.
barrier stats. You gain frost shield enchantment. You gain fire attunement enchantment. Torch. Neutral 1. Fiery barrage. Surge of intellect. You gain 1 focus stat. Torch. Neutral
Do I
player
think it's
status.
worth it to use double
torch.
blocks?
Torch.
I don't think
Neutral
so.
Fiery barrage.
I think 1 block
Torch.
per
Frost
turn is
attunement.
fine. If
Torch.
we need to,
Neutral
we'll
1.
upgrade our block.
Character info. End turn. Character
Oh,
info.
there we go. Let's get our frost shut up.
Torch.
First
Select
real
card.
good
Torch.
thing.
Neutral 1. Ring of power. Neutral. Torch. Neutral 1. Torch. Enemy gain 1 burning stacks.
Let's search.
Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn.
Let's get
Enemy
our
playing
fire
cards.
barrage
Vile bite. You
up.
take 2 damage. You gain 1 poison stacks. Vile bite. You take 5 damage. Your turn.
Let's torch. Let's torch. Let's
Enter.
torch.
Character info. Surge of intellect.
Let's get rid
You
of these
take 1
torches.
damage. You gain 1 fireball. Into. Fireball. Into. Fireball. You take 1 damage. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy gain 3. Torch. Neutral 1. Fireball. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy gain 3 burning stacks.
Ow.
Player status. Player status. Player stat. Torch. Neutral. Fireball.
Okay.
Character info.
Gonna be a
End turn.
jerk.
Enemy turn. End turn.
Surge.
Enemy playing cards. Vile bite. You take 5 damage. You
Let's
gain
fire
1 poison
some
stats.
fireball in
Vile
your
bite.
ass.
You take 5 damage. You gain 1 poison stats. Next. Character info.
Enjoy the fireballs, you
Player
a-hole.
gold 39. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1. Player gold. Character info. Next. You gain 2 gold. Skip rewards. Character info. Player gold. Area status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Arcane missiles. Int 1. Deal 1 damage. Lightning bolt.
All right.
Int 1.
We
Deal
had to
drain
get
health.
rid of him. It was
Int 1.
becoming
Deal 4 damage.
somewhat of a
Corrupted.
DPS
Life
race.
drain. Add arcane. Add lightning bolt to deck. Add drain health to deck. Exploration. Setting. Area status.
Okay,
Disturbed
hopefully
graves.
we get
Stacks 2 undead in the
another
area. Gain
good
1 anger for every
card.
grave you disturbed.
No. No.
Enemy aura. Graveyard. Player health
Oh,
29.
train health? Yes, we'll take that.
Enemy area status.
Train health is
Settings.
great. I love
area
train
status.
health.
Disturbed graves. Campsite.
Works
A brief
really
respite.
good
Camp
with
area status.
rewind.
Campfire. A warm fire and relative safety.
Yeah.
Camp. Remove a card.
I
Heal
usually take
20%.
2 or
You heal
3
14
train
health.
healths.
Exploration.
It's
Area
not
status.
part of my
Disturbed
deck,
graves.
but it
Stacks
keeps
2
you
undead in the
alive.
area. Gain 1 anger for
All
every
right.
grave you disturbed.
Let's see how much health we
Church
have
Grim
left.
Hound-like creature eyes you warily.
We have 29 health. We need
Enemy
to go
aura.
visit
Graveyard
a
shift. At
campsite.
the start, Skullwing Moth. The bony moth is barely able to lift its weight. Mini boss abomination. A shambling monstrosity roams the graveyard. Player gold 41. Mini boss abomination. Skullwing Moth. The bony moth is barely able to lift. Skullwing Moth. The bony. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains break. Your turn.
All right, we'll
Area
probably
status.
take a couple
Disturbed graves.
campsites.
Stacks 2 undead in the area. Gain ring of power. Neutral 1. Randomly deal 5 damage. Inflict.
Got a
Enemy takes 5
doggy.
damage. Torch. Neutral 1. Foretell 3. Torch.
Got a
Neutral. Frost
moth.
shield. Int 1. You gain 3 barrier stacks.
And
you
we're
gain
not
frost
ready
shield.
yet.
You gain fire attunement. Player status. Frost shield. Player status.
Let's
Barrier.
get rid of the
Stacks 3
moth.
when dealt damage. Take 1 less
Should be
damage
able
per
to
stack of
burn it
barrier.
down.
Barrier does not fade and can be
If we
dispelled.
play defensively, we
Player
should be able
status.
to kill
Frost
the
shield.
moth.
Gain 3 barrier. At the start of
Oh,
next turn.
rain of power?
Inflict player
Yeah,
status.
let's do
Fire
that.
torch. Neutral
yeah.
1. Torch. Neutral
We love
torch.
that.
Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Character
Let's get
info.
that
End
shield
turn.
up.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Buzz bite. You gained 1 infected stacks. Flyby. You block the damage. Your turn. Enemy gained 1 frozen stacks. End turn. Character info. Fiery Barrage. Int 1. Shuffle 3. Torch. Neutral 1. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks. Drain health. Int 1. Deal. Enemy takes 2 damage. Fiery Barrage. Int 1. Shuffle 3. Torch. Neutral 1. Block. Neutral 1. Gain. Player status. Block. Torch. Fiery Barrage. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. You take 1 damage. You take 1 enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Flyby. You block the damage. Buzz bite. You gain 1 infected stacks.
Let's train. Yep.
Character info. Fiery Barrage. Int 1.
Let's
Shuffle
see.
3 fireball. Search. Frost attunement. Torch.
Let's Fiery
Neutral
Barrage.
1.
No.
Ring of power. Neutral 1.
I figured we
Torch.
didn't
Enemy
have
takes
enough.
3 damage. Surge of intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks. Surge of intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks.
Okay.
Torch.
These
Neutral
infections
1.
are
Player
not
status.
cool.
Torch. Torch.
Not liking
Neutral
it.
1. Character info. Torch. Select card.
Let's
Fireball.
get our fireballs
Int
in
2.
our
Fireball.
deck.
Fireball. Fireball. Int 2. Deal 6 damage. Torch.
Let's
Enemy
ring
takes 6
power.
damage. Enemy gain 3 burning stacks. Enemy gain 2 burning stacks. Character
And
info.
search.
End turn. You take 2 damage. Enemy turn.
Oh,
Enemy gain
double
2 barrier
search.
stacks.
Yeah.
Enemy playing cards. Flyby. You take 2 damage. Enemy gain 1 evasion stacks. Buzz bite. You gain your turn.
Let's torch.
End turn. Character info. Fireball. Int 2. Fireball. Int
Let's
torch.
get rid of one of these
Neutral,
fireballs.
Torch. Surge of intellect. You gain 1 focus stacks. End turn.
Good.
Character in fire.
We need
torch,
more
torch.
defensive cards.
Player status. Torch. Torch. Fireball. Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy gain 2 burning stacks. Next. Character info.
All right, you're going down, little moth. Let's see.
Player gold 41. Area status. Disturb. Enemy status.
Let's
Enemy
search.
status. Enemy status. Burn. Enemy stat. Area status. Player gold 41. Character info. Next. You gain 3 gold. Skip rewards.
Let's fireball it.
Character info.
There we go.
Player gold 44.
Yeah,
Area
he's
status. Enemy
he's
status.
able.
Enemy
You can
status.
burn
Enemy
him
status.
down.
Enemy status.
You can
Drain
burn
health.
them off
Int
down.
1.
All
Deal
right,
4
let's
damage.
go with,
Corrupted. Life. Singe. Inflict 2 burning. Utility belt. Neutral 2.
Let's
Activate
get
to draw
our
a card and restore
cards.
1 durability of all other. Add drain health. Add singe to deck. Add drain health to deck.
Let's get our rewards.
Exploration. Settings. Area status.
Hopefully something
Disturbed
good.
graves.
We get
Stacks
something
2 undead
good.
in the area gain 1 anger. Crimson. Church Grim. Mini boss abomination. Enemy aura. Graveyard. Player gold 44. Character info.
Ooh,
Use
another
weapon power
train
flip. Show
health.
deck.
We'll take it.
Player health 37.
Singe, nah. I don't like that.
Show deck. Use weapon
We'll
power
take
flame.
train
Character
health.
info.
That's pretty strong.
Player gold 44.
Could be a
Enemy
great
aura.
card.
Graveyard.
It's a
Mini
little
boss
slow.
abomination. A shambling monstrosity roams the
All
graveyard.
right, what are we doing
Church
for
Grim
health?
hound-like creature. Crimson grab rubber. A suspicious figure busy digging a sizable hole.
We got 37 health. We're surviving.
Church
Again, the
Grim hound-like
graveyard
creature
is
eyes you
slightly
warily.
harder than
Church Grim hound-like
Whispering
enemy
Woods.
gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains your turn. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks. Surge of intellect. Gain INT
We should
and 1
probably
focus.
take
Fiery,
out that
surge of
mini
intellect.
boss.
You gain 1 focus stacks. Fiery barrage. Int
But
1. Shuffle 3.
we're-
Frost
we-
shield. Int 1. You
we're
gain 3
gonna
barrier
get
stacks.
rid of
You gain
Lucy
frost
with,
shield.
so
You gain
let's
fire
just
2
kill
with
all
enchant.
these
Player
little
status.
guys
Fire.
first.
Torch. Neutral. Drain health.
Let's take
Int
on
1.
this
Enemy takes 4
dog.
damage. Fire
This guy
barrage.
can bite real
Character
hard,
info.
though.
Fiery barrage. Torch.
This
Frost
little dog
attunement.
can bite.
Character info. Character
Alright, let's
info.
go.
Character
See.
info. End turn.
Search.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards.
Let's get our shield up.
Howl. Your turn. Enemy gain 3 frozen stacks. End turn.
Let's drain.
Character info. Torch. Neutral 1. Drain health.
Let's
Int
get our
1. Enemy takes
fireballs
2
in our
damage.
hand.
Fireball. Int 2. Fireball.
Let's
Fireball.
end our turn.
Enemy takes 6
Good
damage.
start.
Enemy
Good
gain 3
start.
burning stacks. Player
Defense
status. Frost attunement.
and
Fireball.
power.
I don't have enough energy. Ring of power. Torch.
Alright, he's
Ring of power. I don't have
trying to
enough
get
energy.
to us.
Torch.
Fine.
Character info.
Slowing
Enter.
him down is good.
Enter. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks.
Let's
Enemy
drain his
playing cards.
health.
Howl.
I just love
Grab a
draining
bite. You
health.
block the damage.
Let's
Your turn.
fireball him.
End turn.
Nice.
Character info. Torch. Neutral. Torch.
No.
Neutral. Block.
Oh,
Neutral
ring,
1.
ring, ring.
You gain 3 armor stacks.
Oh,
Fireball.
wanted to hit
Int
him
2.
with that.
Deal. I don't have enough energy.
I wanted to
Player
hit him with
status.
the ring of
Player
power.
Players. Fireball. Surge of intellect. Gain you gain 1 focus stacks. Player status.
Okay,
Frost
he's gonna
attunement.
start
Fireball.
howling.
Int 2. Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy
we're
gains
still
2 burning
doing
stacks.
good.
End turn.
This enemy's not really doing much.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Howl.
Let's block.
Grab a bite. You block the damage.
Let's fireball. Oh,
Next. Character info.
let's search.
Player gold 44. Character info. Next. You gain 2 gold. Skip
There
rewards.
we go.
Character info. Player gold 46.
That's
Area
good.
status. Disturb great.
was
Enemy
a
status. Enemy
fortuitous
status.
search.
Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Frost shield. Int 1. Gain 3 barrier. At the start of next. Orphic glance. Life 1. Area
Okay,
card.
cool.
Swap your
I
deck and
think I
discard
like
pile.
playing
Draw a card.
defensive.
Action.
It's keeping
Uncommon.
us in good
Fairy.
stead.
Removes the top card of your deck from combat. Discard pile. Cards
see if
you
we
play
get
are moved to your
another
discard
good
pile and are
defensive
shuffled back into your
card.
deck once your deck is empty. Frost shield. Orphic glance. Life 1. Bury a card. Swap your deck and discard pile.
Fro,
Draw a card.
Frost Shield,
Action.
that's good.
Uncommon. Berry. Removes the top card of your deck from
the hell
combat.
is that?
Discard pile. Cards you play are moved to your discard pile and are shuffled back into your deck once your deck is empty.
Oh, that's so weird. Swaps your deck and discard. Wow, that's weird. That's a weird card.
Arcane Coil. Int 1. This combat. Conjure a free Lightning Bolt card at the start of your turn. Lightning Enchantment. Uncommon. Conjure. Creates a temporary card that is removed after combat. Lightning Bolt. Deal. Damage 1. 2. Damage 12 damage.
Wow, that's kind of a great card. That could kind of put back all
Orphic
the
Arcane Coil.
cards that we
Int 1. This combat.
discarded.
Conjure a free Lightning Bolt card at the start of your turn.
It's
Lightning
a
Enchantment.
little weird.
Uncommon. Conjure. Creates a temporary card that is removed after combat. Orphic Arcane Coil. Int 1. This combat. Conjure a free Lightning Bolt card at the start of your turn. Lightning Enchantment. Uncommon.
I don't want any
Conjure.
Lightning
Creates
Bolt.
a temporary card that is removed after combat.
But that's
Lightning
12
Bolt. Deal.
damage.
Damage
That is,
1. 2.
that's a lot of damage, you know?
Add Frost Shield to deck.
That's free Lightning
Orphic Lance
Bolt
to deck.
card, though. I kind of
Add
like
Arcane Coil
that.
to
That's
deck.
a lot of damage. You could do up to 12 damage and it's free. And I only have to play it one, and at the beginning of my turn, I'll always get a free Lightning card. I don't know. That's pretty damn good.
Exploration. Settings.
I don't
Area
need
status.
another Frost
Disturbed
Shield.
graves. Stacks 2 undead in the area. Campsite 8
I
refresh
do
from
like
the perils of
Orphic
adventure.
Glance. It sounds fun.
Campsite 8 refresh. Campfire 8 warm fire and relative safe.
I don't know. That Arcane
20%
Coil
rest.
sounds like a lot of damage.
You heal 14 health.
It's not a
Exploration.
fire decky
Area status.
kind of
Disturbed
card,
graves.
but
Stacks 2
I
undead
like
in the
it.
Crimson
Let's
player
take
health
it.
51.
Okay.
Crimson Graverover, a suspicious figure busy digging a mini boss
Let's
abomination. A
rest
shambling
again.
monstrosity roams the graveyard. Fancy tombstone, a rather fancy tombstone. Fancy tombstone, a fancy
Let's
tombstone,
heal.
a rather fancy tombstone, a rather fancy tombstone stands proudly and remarkably distinguished over a heavy slab of stone. Leave the grave undisturbed.
Okay, we have
Leave the
51
grave
health.
undisturbed.
We're doing better.
Fancy tombstone, a rather
I'd like to
fancy
get our
tombstone.
health
Fancy
level a little
tombstone, a rather
higher,
fancy.
though.
Leave the grave undisturbed. Fancy tombstone, a rather fancy tombstone stands proudly and remarkably
that
distinguished
Crimson
over a heavy
Grabber
slab of.
hits
Leave
like
the
a
grave
truck.
undisturbed. Leave the grave undisturbed. Exploration.
This is the fancy
Settings.
tombstone.
Area
This is-
status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 2 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed. Settings. Area status. Disturbed graves. Crimson Graverover, a suspicious fig. Boss the Pale Ward in the Grim. Enemy aura. Death. Boss the Pale. Crimson Graverover, a suspicious figure busy digging a sizable hole.
It won't let us
Boss
touch
the
it.
enemy player character info. Use
Well,
weapon power
it
flaming
won't
weapon.
let
Use your
us
weapon power and
interact
take 1
with
burning
it.
per level at the start of next combat. Passive. Gain the fire immune. Character info. Player gold 46. Mini boss abomination. A shambling monstrosity roam. Mini boss abomination. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains death calling
Let's
enchantment.
go.
Enemy gains falling apart your turn. Enemy gains 1 burning stats.
I'd rather deal with the
Block.
boss
Neutral
first.
1. Gain 3
we
armor.
have a better
Action.
shot. Let's
Drain
go
health.
for that.
Block. Neutral. You gain 3 armor stat. Torch. Neutral 1. Torch. Neutral 1.
Let's
Force
see if we
health
can take out that boss.
Neutral 1. Player status. Torch. Drain health. Enemy takes 4 damage. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy gained 1 burning stacks. Enemy playing
Oh,
cards.
well,
Your turn.
best we can do. Let's go.
End turn.
Block.
Character
Let's,
info. Torch. Neutral 1. Block.
drain.
Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Drain. Enemy takes 5 damage. Player status.
In their
Vulnerable. Drain health. Int 1. I don't have enough energy. Arcane coil. Torch. Neutral. Arcane coil. I don't have enough energy.
Okay, he's
Torch.
setting us up
Character
for
info.
a big
End turn.
smash in the face.
Enemy turn. You gain 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy
let's
gain 2 burning
block.
stacks. Enemy playing cards. Grim hook. You take 7
Drain.
damage. Bone knuckles. You take 5. Your
Oh
turn.
yeah, that's what I like.
End turn.
Let's drain.
Character info.
Oh, I want
Frost
to
shield.
drain.
Int 1. You gain 3 barrier stats.
We
you
did
gain
it?
Frost shield enchantment. You gain
Oh.
lightning attunement enchantment. Torch. Neutral
wish
1.
I could've
Fiery
popped
barrage.
those off.
Int 1.
Sorry.
Player status. Vulnerable. Fiery barrage. Int 1. Shuffle 3 fireballs into your deck. Character info.
Ow!
Ring of power. Neutral 1.
He
Character
almost
info.
killed
End
us
turn.
right there.
Character
Oh, I
info.
know, I hate those
Torch.
bone knuckles.
Neutral 1. Surge of intellect.
Let's
you
get our
gain 1
shield
focus stats.
up.
Player status. Vulnerable. Torch. Neutral 1. Torch. Neutral. Character info. End turn.
No,
Character. Torch.
not yet.
Select card. Ring of power. Neutral. Surge of
Yeah,
intellect.
we should probably get some
Fireball.
fireballs
Into.
rolling.
Fireball. Into. Deal 6. Surge of intellect. Ring of power. Neutral 1.
Let's
Ring
ring
of
of power.
Surge of intellect.
Can we
Gain
ring
life-
of power?
Fireball. Into. Deal
Oh,
6 damage.
surge.
Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 burning stacks. Enemy gained 2 burning stacks. Character info. End turn.
Let's
Enemy turn. You
torch.
gain 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy gain 7 burning stacks. Enemy playing cards. Bone knuckles. You take 2 damage. Enemy gain 2 armor stack. Your turn. End turn. Character info.
Get rid of
Fireball.
one of those
Into.
fireballs.
Deal 6 damage. Inflict burning equal to. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 burning stacks. Ring of power. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Surge of intellect. You gained 1 focus stat. Player status. Vulnerable. A fiery barrage.
Ooh,
Ring of
he's
power.
building up his
Neutral 1.
armor.
Fire
We're
from
taking
heal 5 health.
damage. He's setting us up for that big bone knuckle combo.
Fireball. Int 2. Deal 6 damage. Character info. End turn.
Let's get some burn on him.
Enemy turn. You gain 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy gain 15
he's
burning
blocking
stacks.
a lot of our
Enemy playing
damage.
cards. Bone knuckles. You take 6 damage. Enemy gain 2 armor stack. Your turn.
Search. Let's ring. Oh, cool. I love it. Pulled out a
Character
heal.
info. Torch. Neutral 1. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks.
Cool.
Fire
I like
barrage.
it when that
Int 1.
ring
Torch.
of power gives
Neutral
that
1. Drain
heal.
health. Int 1. Enemy has blocked this attack.
Oh, he's got 15
End turn.
burning
Character
stack.
info. Torch. Block.
I think we got
Fiery
him.
barrage.
If we can go
Int
one more turn
Torch.
without taking
Neutral
a
1. Player
massive
status.
smashing in the
Torch.
face,
Fiery barrage.
he's going to die because
Block.
he's got a
Neutral.
lot
I
of
don't have
burning
enough energy.
stacks on him.
Torch. New character info. End turn.
Let's block.
Enemy turn. You gain 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy gain 30 burning stacks. Enemy
Let's
playing cards.
trade.
Ring hook. You take 9 damage. Stitch
Sucker.
win. Enemy heals 4. Next. Character info.
Let's block. Can't do much.
Player gold 46.
Oh,
Area status. Enemy
holy
status. Enemy
crap.
status. Enemy area status. Player gold 46. Character
He's got
info.
so
Next.
much fire on
Level
him.
up. Hit the tower.
Okay, good.
Reroll
Thank
button for
God
quick
he's
study.
dead. Ooh, man.
Select quick
He
study.
was-
Choose a
he
card in
was-
your deck.
He was ready
Reduce
to
its energy
smash
cost to
our
0.
face and, Let's see what we get for rewards here.
Reroll button for collector. Select collector whenever you add a card to your deck. Gain 5 health and 5 gold.
Hopefully give... Oh, cool. We got a nice talent. Let's see what we got.
Reroll button. Select collector whenever you add a card to your deck. Gain 5 health and 5 gold.
Oh, that's kind of cool. We can turn one of our cards into 0
Reroll button for
cost.
durable.
It's okay. Basically a
Select
deck
durable gain
speeder.
plus 20 maximum health.
Ooh,
Select
when
durable
we
gain plus
add...
20 maximum health.
That's a nice way to build up a lot of gold.
You gain 11
I
gold.
can see
Skip
that working
rewards.
with several cards. I love that. That's kind of nice.
Character info. Player gold 57. Area status. Player character info. Skip rewards. Show deck. Current player
yeah,
gold
we'll
26.
take durable.
Show deck.
We'll take
Skip
that.
rewards. Character info. Player gold 50. Area status. Enemy
Having
status.
health is
Enemy status.
important.
Enemy
Okay.
status. Enemy status.
Not
Enemy
the
status.
best,
Arcane
but
missiles.
that's cool.
Int 1. Deal 1 damage.
Bitched.
Gathering storm. Int 1. Dark inquiry. Life 1. Foretell
Okay.
3. Corrupted. Gain 4 health. Scholar. Draw a card. Corrupted action. Common. Foretell.
We
Look
got
at the top
26
X cards of your
health.
deck.
We need to
Put
heal
one on
up.
top, and the others at the bottom of your deck. Corrupted. 4 or
Let's
more
check out
corruptions
our
are present in your deck.
rewards.
Hand and slash or discard pile. Scholar. Your deck contained 20 or more cards at the start of combat. Gatherings. Arcane. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Area status. Player gold 50. Character info. Skip rewards. Abomination. The mass of rotting flesh collapses. Abomination. The mass of rotting
Nothing
flesh
good.
collapses onto the mossy ground. Some of the stitched sinew twitches, as if ready to rise once more without a moment's notice. Burn the undead. Leave.
I don't know
Burn
if
the
I
undead.
like this
Abomination. You
one.
ignite the flesh which starts to smolder
I don't
and
like any
eventually
of these.
incinerate the body entirely. As you turn to leave, you spot the glimmer of 2 shiny red rubies on the ashen ground.
Let's skip them.
Continue. Continue. You gain 40 gold. Exploration. Use weapon power. Flaming weapon. Use your weapon power. Inflict 1 burning per level at the start of next combat. Passive. Gain the fire immunity talent.
Yeah, let's burn it. We don't want this thing coming back to life. Ooh, we'll take those
Character
rubies.
info.
Give us a
Player
loot.
gold
Give us a
97.
loot.
Enemy aura. Death call. Boss the pale ward in the grim figure treats its graveyard like a prison.
Oh, yes.
Crimson Graver
yes,
Skullwing
yes,
area
that's
status.
a lot of
Disturbed
money.
graves. Stacks. Skullwing.
Where's
Crimson
our-
Graver suspicious. Boss the pale ward in
Where's
the
our
grim figure
money?
treats its
Where's
graveyard
our
like a prison.
money button? Give us our money button.
Crimson Graver suspicious figure.
That was a
Skullwing moth
nice
the bony
amount
moth is
of
barely.
loot.
Area status. Disturbed graves. Skullwing moth the bony moth is barely. Skullwing moth the bony. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains death. Your turn. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 2. Torch. Neutral 1. Foretell 3.
boss is
Area
back?
cards. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. You gain 3 armor stacks.
Oh,
Surge of
he's the
intellect.
main boss. Okay,
You gain 1
he's
focus
back for his
stacks.
second incarnation.
Player status. Armor. Stacks. Torch. Neutral 1. Ring of power. Neutral 1.
Let's
Torch.
kill
Enemy takes
that
5 damage.
moth. We should be able to handle
Torch.
that without
Neutral
taking
1.
any
Character
damage.
info. Torch. Neutral. Select card. Torch.
We should
Neutral
be able
1.
to
Surge of
drain a
intellect.
bunch of its
Drain
life.
health. Int 1. Drain health. Surge
Let's
of
block.
Torch. Neutral. Torch. Enemy gains 1 burning stats.
Search.
Player status. Player status. Area status.
Ring of power.
Enemy status. Enemy status.
Cool.
Enemy area. Player status. The player status. Torch. Neutral 1.
Let's
For character.
torch.
End turn.
Speed our deck up a little
Player
bit.
energy. End turn. Enemy turn. You gain 1
Torch.
vulnerable stacks. Enemy
Torch,
playing cards.
torch.
Flyby. You block
Torch,
the damage.
torch.
Flyby. You take 1 damage.
Alright,
Enemy
see.
gain 1 evasion stat. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Torch. Neutral 1. Ring of power. Neutral 1. Torch. Enemy gain 5 frozen stacks. Drain health. Int 1. Enemy takes 4 damage.
Let's enter turn.
Player status. Vulnerable. Stacks 1 take 10%. Block. Neutral 1. Gain.
I
don't have
hate
enough energy.
vulnerable
Torch. Neutral 1.
stacks.
Foretell 3. Torch. Character info.
I
End
hate
turn.
when they use vulnerable. It's so
End turn.
annoying.
Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Buzz bite.
Ring
You
of
gained 1
power.
infected stacks. Flyby. You block the damage.
Nice.
Your turn.
Yes.
End turn.
Hurting you, dude. My deck is no joke.
Character info. Torch. Neutral 1.
And-
Frost shield.
oh.
1. You gain 3
I got a
warrior
little
stats.
too
You gain
heavy-handed.
frost shield enchantment. You gain frost attunement enchantment. Surge of
I got a
intellect.
little heavy-handed. I should have
You gain 1
blocked.
focus. Torch. Neutral 1. Arcane coil. Int 1. This combat. You gain arcane coil enchantment.
Okay,
Player
cool. We
status.
did block it
Infected.
at
Fiery
least, so
barrage.
we're doing
Int
good.
1. Shuffle 3
I
character
can
info.
usually handle these moths really well. Let's frost shield up. There we go. Search.
Player status. Infected. Player status.
Ooh, yeah,
Player
yeah. Let's
torch.
get that going.
Character info.
I want to
End
get
turn.
that rolling here.
You take 1 damage. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stats.
Let's
Enemy
get our
playing cards.
fireballs in
Plus
our
5.
hand deck
You gain
too.
1 infected
Finish
stats.
this thing
Fly
off
by.
here.
You block the damage.
We're doing good. I'd
Your
like
turn.
to suck
End turn.
more of its life out, but don't want to get too wild here.
Character
Again,
info.
I've got to learn
Lightning
how to
bolt.
farm these
Deal 1 to
little
12
monsters
damage.
for health.
Chain. Enemy takes 6 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Fireball. Into. Fireball. Into. Deal star 7 star. Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy gain 3 burning stacks. Next. Character info. Player gold 97.
Yeah, he's not even
Character
hurting
next.
us. We're doing good.
You gain 3 gold. Skip rewards.
Let's go.
Character info. Player gold 100.
Oh, that was a nice smack in the face.
Area status. Disturbed graves. Enemy status. Enemy status.
Let's
Enemy
fireball
status.
it.
Catalyst. Shift your attunement.
He's
then
dead.
conjure a base copy of this card.
So,
Costs
yeah,
IOT when
I
conjured.
can-
Action.
I should have
Uncommon.
trained him a
Attune.
little
If you are not
longer.
attuned already, attune to a random element. Attunements empower actions that share their type.
Let's see what we got
Catalyst.
for
Shift your
reward.
attunement. Then
He
conjure a
never
base copy
even
of this
hurt
card.
us, I don't
Eldritch
believe.
Flame. In 3. Deal 2 damage for each of your corruptions.
infected
0.
us,
Add
but
a
he
forbidden fruit
couldn't
to your
hurt us.
discard pile. Drain health. Int 1. Deal 4 damage. Corrupted. Life. Add Eldritch Flame to deck. Add drain health to deck. Exploration. Settings. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 2 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturb.
Not looking for this. More of a lightning card.
Settings. Area status.
I'm not into
Green figure
Eldritch.
tree. Crimson grab rubber a suspicious
Oh,
figure. Enemy
we'll
aura.
take
Death
drain
calling.
health, though.
Crimson grab rubber a suspicious figure busy digging a sizable hole.
I mean, I got 3, and that's my max. I don't take more than that.
Enemy aura.
Drain
The
health
Crimson
is
grab
like
rubber a
a
suspicious
common
figure. Crimson
weapon.
grab rubber a enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment.
I love
Enemy gains
drain
death
health,
calling
but
enchantment.
again,
Enemy gains
it ain't
cowardice
going to
enchantment.
save
Return.
you at the end game.
Torch. Neutral 1. Foretell 3. Bury a card and inflict burning equal to its cost. Magic fire basic attack.
Let's deal with
Torch.
Let's kill
Neutral,
this
drain
Crimson
health. Int
Grabber.
1. Deal, enemy
He's
takes 4
pretty-
damage. Fiery barrage.
pretty
Int 1.
dangerous.
Shuffle 3. Arcane coil. Int 1. This you gain arcane coil enchantment.
We got to be very
Character info.
defensive with this creature. Yeah, this guy's kind of
Torch.
tough. He can
Neutral
hit.
1. Torch. Neutral. Fiery barrage. Int 1. Shuffle 3 fireballs. I don't have enough energy. Player status.
Okay, let's
Arcane
go.
coil. This combat. Conjure a fiery
Let's
barrage.
drain.
Player status. Fiery torch.
I wanna
Torch.
always take that
Character info.
health.
End turn.
Oh,
Enemy turn.
Arcane
You gain 1
Coil on
vulnerable
the first
stats.
turn.
Enemy playing cards. Aim and
That's
pray.
what I'm
You gain 5
talking
frozen
about.
stacks. Aim and pray. Your turn.
Can we get
Character
okay.
info. Lightning
Can we
bolt.
get a search?
Deal 0 to 7. Enemy takes 5 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Fiery barrage. Int 1. Shuffle 3.
No, we didn't
Ring
get
of
a
power.
search.
Neutral 1. Randomly deal 2 damage. Inflict 5 burning or surge of intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks.
Ow,
Ring of
you
power.
stop
Neutral
giving me
1.
your
Character
frozen
enemy gains 5
stacks,
burning
you
stacks.
loser! Okay. Let's lightning bolt.
Surge of intellect.
Oh, that was a
You gain 1
nice
focus
lightning
stacks.
bolt. Let's get
Frost
some
shield.
fireballs
Int
in
1.
our
You gain 3
pocket.
barrier stacks. You gain frost shield enchantment. You gain fire
Let's
attunement
get our
enchantment.
surge. Oh, this is
Ring
a
of power.
perfect turn
Neutral
so
one. Player,
far.
enemy gain 5 burning stacks.
Ring of
Player
power.
status. Vulnerable. Stacks 1 take 10% more damage from each
Oh,
action for each stack of
five
vulnerable.
burning
Stacks up to
stacks,
100%.
loser.
Player status. Fire.
Get ready
Player
to
status.
die.
Vulnerable. Character
See.
info. End turn.
Oh, this turn has been
Enemy turn.
perfect.
You
It's
gain 1
over.
vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing
And
cards. Aim and pray.
what?
Enemy deals 5. Shovel strike. You take 1 damage.
Oh,
You gain
this
1
is
dazzle. Your
beautiful.
turn. End turn.
What? This is sick. Oh,
Character
I'm sorry.
info. Lightning bolt.
We just had
Deal
the
1 to 12.
perfect
Enemy takes 2 damage.
draws.
You gained 1 chain stacks.
Okay. We just had the perfect turn. That was a sick turn.
Torch. Neutral 1.
He's
torch.
done.
Neutral. Torch. Neutral. Player
You're
status.
done,
Vulnerable.
dude.
Stack. Torch. Torch. Neutral
Yeah.
1. Foretell 3.
You're
Select
so
card.
done.
Fireball.
All we have to do
Int
is
2.
stay alive.
Drain health. Int 1. Block. Neutral 1. Gain block.
wow.
Neutral. Drain health. Fireball.
Oh, it was a
Int
weak
2.
lightning
Fireball.
bolt.
Int 2. Drain health.
Wah,
Int 1.
where's
Deal
my wah,
fireball.
wah sound?
Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy gain 3 burning stacks. Enemy gain 2 burning stacks. Lightning attunement.
See.
Player status.
I'm not gonna.
Player status. Player status.
I will torch. I will
Neutral.
torch.
Torch.
Make my deck a little
Character
smaller.
info. End turn. Character info. End turn. Player energy. In. 2. End turn. Character info.
Let's get rid of
Torch.
the fireball. He's
Select card.
fine.
Drain health.
He's gonna
Int
die
block.
from his
Neutral one.
stacks of
Gain 3.
fire.
Torch. Enemy
His
gains 1
stacks
burning
of burn.
stacks.
He's gonna kill him anyway.
Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Aim and pray. You gain 5 frozen stacks. Shovel strike. You take 4 damage. You gain
We
1
have 2
dazzle
energy.
stack.
Let's do some more torches.
Character info.
We'll get rid of the block. I know. I just want to do as much damage as possible.
Player gold 100.
This should kill him right here. He should die here. Freezing me is not going to work.
Area status. Enemy status. Disturbed graves.
Yep.
Undead in the area gain 1 anger for every enemy status.
Just
Enemy
the
status.
perfect
Cowardice.
draw.
Enemy
That
status.
was the
Settings.
god draw
Settings.
that time.
Enemy status.
That
Enemy
was
status.
sick.
Enemy status. Death calling.
We're
enemy
probably going
status.
to take on the
Area
boss
status.
and end
Player
this
gold 100.
episode because I'm
Character
feeling really
next.
good where we
Showdown.
are.
Next.
I'm really
You
loving
gain 5 gold.
these legendary
rewards.
cards are full.
Character info.
They're
Player
so
gold
good.
105. Area status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy
see
status.
here.
Power. Enemy status.
We have a
Frostbolt.
campsite?
Int 1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict frozen equal to the damage dealt. Arcane missiles. Int 1. Deal 1 damage. 1. Time. Cauterize. Int 1. Gain 4 health.
we gotta
Remove
get our
all your bleeding, then gain 1
rewards.
burning.
Sorry.
Fire cast. Magic fire
Let's get
action.
our rewards
Common.
first, then we
Bleeding.
can move
When dealt
on.
damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Burning. At
see
the
if we
end of
got
the
anything
turn,
good.
take 1 damage per stack of burning. Fire cast. A card with fire cast is played and moved into the discard
Frostbolt?
pile whenever it gets buried on your
No.
turn. Add frost. Cauterize. Int 1.
Arcane
gain 4
missiles?
health.
No.
Remove all your bleeding, then gain 1 burning. Fire cast.
Cauterize
Magic
is
fire
actually
action.
good.
Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Burning. At the end of the turn, take 1 damage per
Cauterize?
stack of burning.
I've never
Fire cast.
taken
A
this
card with
card,
fire cast
but
is played
it
and moved into the
heals
discard
you.
pile whenever it gets buried on your turn.
Gets rid of your bleeds. We'll be getting a lot of burning, but we'll get some healing too. If we get out of the fight really fast, this is good. I like Cauterize. Getting rid of bleeds is really good in certain fights. Getting rid of bleeds really works well in the Weeping Willows. I don't know if I want to take Cauterize. It's another card. I prefer Drain. Drain is just so much better. Okay, but this one is like a Drain, but it has another purpose. So it's a very helpful purpose. Again, this is triage. All these cards like Drain and Cauterize are all triage. Ways to keep you alive. But in order to take advantage of Cauterize, you got to be in and out of the fight before that burn really hurts you. Automatically, pro tip number 1, Cauterize is not worth 4 health, it's worth 3 because you burn
Arcane
for 1
Frostbolt.
damage.
Int 1. Deal 2 damage. Arcane missiles. Int 1. Deal 1
However,
damage.
if you have
1
fire
times.
immunity
Upgrades improve the number of
activated
attacks
on
instead
that
of damage.
turn,
Merge
you
craft
won't
1.
take that
Cauterize.
burn damage,
Int 1.
in my
Gain 4
opinion.
health.
Please
Remove all your
fact
bleeding,
check
then gain
me.
1 burning. Fire
When I
cast.
mean fact
Magic
check,
fire
let
action.
me know if
Common.
I'm wrong.
Bleeding.
All
When dealt
right,
damage,
so,
take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce
let's
bleeding
take on
stacks
the
by 1.
boss. I
Burning.
don't-
At the end of the
I don't
turn,
know, I don't
take 1
care.
damage per stack of burning. Fire cast. A card with fire cast is played and moved into the discard pile whenever it gets buried on your turn.
I'm really tempted to take Cauterize. I'm tempted to take it. Getting rid of all that bleeding is really good.
Arcane
I could
Frostbolt.
do
Enemy
it, I
status.
could
Enemy
do
status.
it,
Enemy
I
status.
could
Enemy
do
status.
it.
Area status. Player gold 100. Character info. Split rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power.
tempting.
Use weapon power. Flaming weapon. Use your
You'll
weapon power.
lose
Inflict
all
1
that
burning per
health
level at the
right
start of next
back,
combat.
but it's good to
Passive.
get rid of
Gain the
all
fire
those
unit.
bleeding,
Dead end and
especially
obstacle
if you
blocks
get
your
a
path.
bleed-heavy
Player gold
creature on your
105.
butt.
Character info. Player gold. Dead end and
that's so
obstacle block. Dead end and
tempting.
obstacle blocks your enemy aura. Death calling.
Nah.
Boss the Pale Lord in the Grim figure treats its graveyard like a prison. Area status.
skipping
Disturbed
it.
graves. Stacks 2 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed.
We'll skip them. I don't want them. All right, let's see what we got left. Okay, we gotta take on a Pale Warden. Hey, look, if we are strong enough to beat this creature, this is the Hero's Graveyard. Again, if we're strong, and this is an expansion pack. If you don't know where to find expansion packs, check out my description in the graveyard, in the Hero's Graveyard below. You'll find a link to Dawncasters, which will be able to have a shop. Go into the shop, and there are expansion packs you can buy for a very reasonable price. They go 100% to support a small indie developer, Rick Vanderwild. He's fantastic, and making these games accessible to the blind is really an important thing. So if you are a fellow developer and you want to also help other developers and collaborate, please go ahead and buy those expansion packs. And if you want to support me, sponsor me, you can find me at gamedouble.tap@gmail.com. You can also find me on Twitter at gamedouble.tap. And you can also find me on YouTube and just contact me. I'll reach back out to you and we'll get in touch with each other. I am on Discord. You'll see me as Game Double Tap. And we're currently going to have a Discord up very soon. I got a very awesome person, Madsen. Thank you for working on that. Yeah, Madsen's working on it. I know I'm really slow. Don't worry, brother. We'll get this thing rolling. what it is right now is, folks, I'm just coming off of some massive vaccinations. Yeah, I don't know if that's the proper word for humans, but yeah, I was sick as a dog for 2 days. So, but yeah, keeping in line with our theme of being a dog or being vaccinated. But anyway, yeah, I felt terrible, and I just now got my feet under me yesterday, and I'm feeling much better today, maybe 90%. And by tomorrow, I'll be 100% again. And I, of course, get back into my workouts. I got leg day tomorrow, I got chest day, and I got ab day coming up. So I am so hoping I'll be able to get back to my workouts this week coming up. And it's also supposed to be like near 100 degrees every day this week. So wow, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be crazy, screaming goat crazy. But yeah, I'm also looking forward to going to a lovely restaurant with Queen Angel. By the time you listen to this, all of this would have happened already. By the time you are watching this episode, July 4th would have passed. So I'm going to tell you right now, happy belated 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. God bless America. Woohoo. Yeah, this will be on July 7th, so you are enjoying a weekend with more celebrations. Please, people, celebrate responsibly. Call an Uber if you're drinking. Don't drink and drive. Please don't hold any dynamite in your hand and explode it. I don't want you to die. So please, people, you only have one life to live, and I mean it in the most soap opera sense. Don't hurt yourself, please. Be careful out there, all right? Service announcement. Also, make sure you keep your animals with their boots on, hydrated. Watch those guide dogs, keep them safe. Make sure that you don't go any place too far that you can't get back home. You know what I'm saying? So please be careful out there, folks. Just want to send all that love out to all of you. And like I said, that's really important. All right, so, and I got some big announcements coming next week. So I won't tell you right now because we don't have enough time. We're going to try to beat on this last boss in this episode, and probably HomeQuest will chat some more. So HomeQuest every Monday at 9 a.m. HomeQuest might be a little late tomorrow. So every single thing this week's been late because I was at the doctor's and I was very busy. So I am so sorry that we're not on our schedule. But y'all know I'm
use weapon
still
power,
here.
flaming weapon, use
If
your
I
weapon power,
come
inflict
late,
one burn
I
per
will
level at the
still
start of
drop
next
an
combat.
episode.
Passive, gain the fire immunity talent.
Coffee's almost done.
Character
Anyway,
info.
let's
Player
go
gold
ahead
100,
and see
dead
if
end
we
an
can
obstacle
beat
blocks your
this
path.
boss and do our
Dead end
thing.
an obstacle blocks your path.
We only have 19 health. We're gonna die, aren't we? Let's go for it. Weapon power!
Enemy aura. Death. Boss the Pale Lord in the Grim Figure
Let's
treats its graveyard like a
go!
prison. Area status. Disturbed graves. Boss the Pale Lord in the Grim Figure treats its grave. Boss the Pale Lord in the enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains death calling enchantment. Enemy gain 2 anger stacks. Return. Enemy gain 2 burning stacks.
Look, here we go.
Surge of intellect. Gain INT and 1 focus. Action. Common. Focus.
Our
Frost
noise maker
shield.
is such a
Int
piece
1.
of crud
Gain 3
right
barrier.
now.
At the start of Surge of intellect.
All right,
Gain
let's deal with
gain
this
1
boss.
focus stacks. Frost shield. Character info. Frost shield.
Here we go.
Surge of intellect. Drain health. Surge of
We're
intellect.
gonna play very,
gain
very
1 focus stacks.
defensively.
Torch. Neutral 1. Foretell 3. Drain health.
All right, let's see if we can beat him. If we can beat him, I think we make it to Bright
Neutral
Kindle.
Frost shield. Int 1. You gain 3 barrier stacks.
Frost
You
shield.
gain light and turn.
Let's
Player
search.
energy. In 2.
Ooh,
Show deck.
good so
Current
far.
Player health 19.
Double search. Oh, we got a drain. Ooh.
Show deck. Player energy.
Oh, this is
and turn.
looking good.
Character info. And turn. Character torch. Neutral.
Let's
select
frost
card.
shield.
Drain health. Int 1. Torch. Neutral. Area status. Enemy gains 1 burning stacks. Player
Okay,
status.
we didn't go
Player
up in
status.
health. I
Focus.
don't get
Stacks
it.
2 at the start
Maybe
of the
these
player status.
undead,
Player
you
status.
can't suck
Character
their
info.
life.
And
We're
turn.
not getting anything from our drains.
Enemy
I'm
turn.
really not
You
liking
gain 1
that.
vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Bone armor. Enemy gain 5 armor stacks. Drain essence. You take 5 damage.
Let's
Enemy
torch.
Return.
Let's
And
torch. Torch. All right, we at least got something done.
Character info. Arcane coil. Int 1. This combat. Conjure a free lighting. You gain arcane coil enchantment. Fire attunement.
It's in our turn.
Torch. Neutral.
Can we
torch.
stay alive?
Torch.
Can we stay?
Ring of power. Neutral 1. Enemy gain 5 burning stacks.
Ow! Oh God!
Block.
Ow!
Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks.
Wow,
Torch.
this is going to be
Neutral
very,
1.
very,
Torch.
very
Player
bad.
status. Vulnerable. Torch.
Okay, our
Character info.
Yeah, let's
torch.
get that up.
I don't have enough energy.
We might have to burn
Character
him.
info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks.
Ring of power?
Enemy
Yeah.
Entomb.
Heal
You
us?
gain 1 pin
Oh,
stacks.
good. We
Gain
gained
essence.
5 burning
You take
stacks.
7
That's
damage.
just as
Enemy
good.
heal 7. Your turn.
Let's
End turn.
block.
You gain 3 doom stacks. Character info. Lightning bolt.
Torch.
Heal 1 to Enemy takes 4 damage. You gained 1 chain stack.
Let's torch again. Oh,
Terror.
we don't.
Disabled. Neutral 1.
Can we live?
Undrop.
Can we
Torch.
live? Can we
Drain health.
live?
Disabled. Int 1. Fiery Barrage. Int 1. Shuffle 3 fireballs. Player status.
Oh,
Fiery Barrage. Character lightning attunement.
He's gonna kill us. He's got his pin too. Pin is very bad.
Terror.
Let's lightning bolt
Control
him.
1. On draw.
Oh,
Gain
good.
3 doom.
Good hit.
Inflicts
Good
1
hit. Good
additional
hit.
Drain health. Character info. Drain health.
Ouch.
Int 1. Deal 4 damage. Corrupted. Life drain. Can't be upgraded. Magic action.
We can fire.
Enemy takes 4 damage.
Let's fire barrage.
Character info.
Let's at least pull
End turn.
those fireballs
Player
out.
energy.
We go
In.
out with a
1.
bang.
Show deck.
Go out with a
Current
flare.
player health 7.
Again, we're having such bad luck with our fire decks. And this has been the best deck I've loved so
Show
far.
deck. Current player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stat.
Can we
Enemy
drain?
Grim Reaping. You take 9 damage.
Can
you gain 7
heal?
shirts. Defeat.
No, we didn't heal anything. These creatures cannot be drained because they're dead. Okay, this is where he kills us.
Boss is defeated. 0, 0.
Ow!
Damage rank 3, 60, 250.
Fate shards 9. Oh well,
Versatility
we tried.
rank 2, 8.
Anyways,
Wealth
if
rank
any
ID
place,
595, 400.
we were going to be at the graveyard anyway,
Time
so
0 hours.
we might
40,
as well
total
just
score
lay
700.
down and let them bury us because
Banisher
we're dead
gain 7.
anyway.
Continue.
So that was a good try. At least
Return
we made
/
some
close.
fate shards. We beat no bosses. I think we did really good for damage. What did we get for... We did good. That was a good score. All right. The creatures of dawn have fallen. Their valiant attempt foiled. The creatures of the night reign supreme. But it is again time for us to end this episode. May you, Dawncaster, have better luck next time. Next Sunday on Dawncaster. But until then, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay away from the graveyards. And I will hear you next time. Bye-bye.